Hey, and welcome back to the channel. It's a bit fucking wet, isn't it? It was pouring rain earlier, like you can, and oh, right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was, oh god, I think I just get everything off my chest. Your chest freezer, and it was about the guy I was talking about that I met at the market. No, at the vintage vehicle. Well, there was 3 people I met. Oh, there was hundreds of people I met, but there's 3 people I met that I knew them from somewhere else, and the one was the mental health worker who was asking me this weird question about my relationship. Right, okay, that brings me to the next topic is the group that I go to, which is Van Doing. There was a lady there, and she made a complete arse of everything, and she left. But the problem was that, and that was similar because I found out exactly what it was, and that was, don't bother using the indicators, Volkswagen. Now let's just get up the road and not bother. And it was, she said to this other lady, you know, is there, do you want to talk about it? And the lady says, no, I don't. And she pushed her, she went and complained about her. So that was about, if you ask somebody if they want to talk about abuse or something in the past, and they don't want to talk about it, it's fine, let it go. So any normal person would know that, but this woman was deranged. She was supposed to be like a counsellor, like she was helping us, but like a volunteer, but she was fucking hopeless. I really feel for her. I don't want people to fail at things, you know, but she just wasn't really fucking listening to anyone. One of these types, really dominant and dogmatic, and it all went horribly wrong. She eventually left of her own accord. Unfortunately, I think she was in fight mode all the time. I think this woman, she was on fight mode, and we all do that. I mean, I do that as well, but you have to learn not to do it. Don't be on fight mode all the time. You know, like, just settle back and let people win. Yeah, you know, I think that's a human failing, is a fight mode. So there was something wrong with her that made her entirely unsuitable. But I think she must have at some level wanted to help people. I don't think she didn't. It's just that she wouldn't fucking listen, and that's how she is the way she is, because she spent her whole life not listening to anyone. You reach your early 60s and you're still not listening to anyone at all. She was totally in charge of her own abilities, you know, and learned off nobody. You know, and it's what she was doing wasn't working. Well, it clearly didn't work, but I wish she would like try and learn from it. Nobody does. Very few people do accountability. They don't want to be accountable. They don't want to admit, look at a cock, I'm like that too. I don't want to admit I was wrong. No. So I've just been shopping in Tesco, and unfortunately I haven't anything to eat today, right? So I'm fucking starving, right? Do not go shopping when you're starving. It's not clever. Right. It's just fucking roundabouts, a bastard or roundabout. I hate the person who designed it. They're probably dead anyway, but. So it was just along the lines so this guy that I was talking to you about was, I think, interfering in my private life rather than treating me equally. So it's about equilibrium. It's none of your business. So unless you think you've got, say, imagine you've got some kind of jurisdiction over somebody else that you can. So the question was a kind of, it was a it was a rhetorical question. You know, what are they doing sitting in the car? Are they bullying the young guy in the Skoda? Fucking typical, isn't it? Bullying the young guy in the Skoda. Leave the guy alone. What are you doing that to the poor guy for? Right? He's just driving along this Skoda and you pulled him in for no reason. Bullies. Fucking bullies. So it was just that thing where the guy overstepped his remit and from a position of presumption. And it tell me more about him. A lot of people, so this is the fundamental point of what I'm making. People do things for themselves. It's to justify themselves. So he was trying to justify his own marriage to another man. And I don't want to debate that, right? If anybody really asks me what I really think, I think, yeah, you can do that. Of course, legally you can do that. Do I think morally it's correct? Do I think my shopping's just fallen over? Yes, I do. Because it went thumpy thump thump thump. So what we're going to do about our shopping? So it's like that thing, you know, so he outstepped his remit. But to be a counsellor or to help people with problems doesn't mean to say you have to accept extremely bad behaviour. No, of course not. Do not do that, because that's bad. Oh, bus stop there. I think we'll pull in and we'll fix my shopping. Should be 50 here, should be 50, it's 40. Should be 50, it's 40. Should be. So you need to give people space. And that was a thing that I learned. Well, you did you? To give people space. Aye. It took me years to get space. To learn. So this is probably a different setup that was anticipated here. Do you know I've never driven in here before? I have. You liar. You've driven in here loads of times. So you're just talking pish there. So no bad place to take your motorhome, your camper van. Yep, you can do that. Well, say there's 1, 2, 3 in there as it is. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining this video. Bye.